So I'm at the start of the Calder Aire Link. So it weaves through West Yorkshire to join the Pennine Bridleway National Trail in Calderdale. Part in Bradford, part in Calderdale. It's about 17 miles. And yeah, I'm going to start it today. I wasn't sure whether to do this. I got dropped off at St Ives, or whether to just walk from here back home. I'm going to start it. I might, if I do a quarter of it, that'll take me to Cullingworth area. I could get the bus back, or I could do about a half of it, which would take me to Oxenhope area. And yeah, I'm going to start it. I'm going to start the Calder Aire Link. It's been on my track list to do for a while, so that's how it goes. And there's the Calder Aire Link marker. It's Bridleway, so it should be reasonable tracks all the way through, but we'll see. Give it a whirl. So I'm heading that way. Salmon Blind Lane. Some bits of this route, like this bit up St Ives Estate, I've been on quite a number of times. Some bits I've not been on at all, so should be quite varied really. So I've kind of left St Ives, got down here to go. This will lead me to the road. I've got a bit of road walking then. Went really fast because I'm on the phone to my mum, so yeah, really fast. I'm like 1.3 miles in, something like that. And yeah, I'm going to crack on. Turning out to be pretty well signposted. I had quite a stretch then on the road, but I'm back now after, well, it's just a bridleway, but it's not an actual road. It says Cullingworth 2.5 miles, so that's my next stop. Lots of blackberries about. There's also these, which are apparently a field road. Here under a viaduct over there. Great view of it from here. 13 miles left it says. Out of 17, so I must have done about 4. Of course I'm not doing the whole thing today. I head down this. This is leading me to the Goystock area. I've been there quite a lot, doing the waterfalls. So I'm not going to detour to the waterfalls, I'm not going to detour to any trigs, i.e. Nab Hill Trig. I'm not detouring to any poetry stones. I'm going to stick to the route for this one. She says. I've actually done closer to 5 miles. But I mean, the actual sign said 17 miles for the Calder Aire Link. When I tracked it, it were like 17.8 miles. And when I got to the first signpost, it said 16 miles left to go. I'd done like nearer 2 miles. So, yeah, I think the signposts are a bit out, really. Whatever it says, I should add a mile more on. And that's what I've really done. This is more my kind of signpost. Lots of things on it. I'm taking that path. Not that one. That one. So I'm at Cullingworth area. This is where I could leave the route, get a bus back home. I'm going to keep going though. About 4.5 more miles. I'll reach Oxenhope area. Or 4 to 4.5. Great Northern Railway Trail is that way. There's a viaduct over there. Just about to see it. I'm going this way though. I'm still on the Calder Aire Link. Pedestrian crossing, horse crossing. So I'm basically walking right in the edge of Blackmore. On the road though. That's where this route goes. So I've carried on going. Past a lot of road walking. I'm near Thornton Reservoir now. I'm hoping this is like the majority of the hill basically done now for today's walk. It'll go downhill. I want to drop into Oxenhope. That's my plan. So just over there that you can't see it is Thornton Reservoir. At this side. Got Leaming Reservoir. It's a nice viewpoint from here. I'm going that way straight ahead. So I'm passing over conduits now. I'm just following this moorland round. There's a track on it. It should bring me out top of Oxen up somewhere. Up hills up there. You can see the fancy cairns. I can't zoom in, but they are quite fancy at the top and uphill. Quite a few of them, different ones. I'm back on the road. I just need to follow this road to Oxen up. Looks like it goes uphill, which is a bit annoying. But it's not for so long. Maybe a 10-minute walk. And then I'm on the Oxen Up road. Don't know what the actual road's called, but it leads to Oxen Up. I'm going to finish today's route here. It's done 10 and a bit miles. I'll restart part 2 of the Calder Aire Link. Another day. I started this route yesterday. I finished at this point on Nab Lane. Came down that road. Did about 10 and a half miles yesterday. So there's about 7 miles left of the route to go. Problem is getting back from the end of the route. So I've got a few options. My first option is to basically try to walk about 4 miles of the route and then drop down onto the main road where I can catch a bus from, so make it about 5 miles. I could carry on from the 4 miles, do another extra mile or so, go over Shackleton Knoll, and then drop down to the Peckett Well area, which would mean about 7 miles, my walk. Or the other option, of course, is I'll walk right to the end, but then I'm going to have to walk all the way back, which would probably make it about 12 miles, which wouldn't be an issue, but I'm off to the Lake District tomorrow. I don't want to spoil tomorrow's walk. So, and the weather's not great either. Yesterday was lovely and sunny. Today it's really rainy and drizzly. So I'm going to see and decide as I'm walking what I'm doing. I'm going to start by going straight across. Today I've also put my trainers on. Yesterday there were a lot of road walking and track walking, and to be honest the boots started to hurt my feet. So I put trainers on today. However, the trainers won't be good on the moorlandy bit, so I don't know. I've gone with trainers anyway. See what happens. This looks like the first sign of the day. There we are. Going that way. That's when I could do with boots now. This is one of the best signposted routes I've been on. There's signposts everywhere. It's really good. There's lots of these stones here, B, C, W, W, all the way along. No idea what they are. I'll have to Google it later. So I'm at about 340 metres of height, and on this section I'm going up to 426, I think, where there should be a boundary stone, and I'm ahead left on this lane, so going uphill. And I recently found out in the navigation course why these gates have a big handle and a little handle. I just thought it was one of those things, but it turns out it's for horse riders. Horse riders can open the gate without getting off the horse. So there you are. Learn something new. There's Millennium Circular Walk 7 on that signpost. I've done that before. That must be the one where you follow the conduits, because the conduits are right there. There was one at Millennium Ways where you followed loads of them. This one must be it. I'm going that way, however. Should be uphill for a little bit more. So here's Boundary Stone. It's about 426 metres above sea level. It's really windy up here, it's misty. It's not nice at all. It's about 11 degrees. and the wind. It's actually, let's see. Four miles an hour, 4.6, 5.3. Not as windy as I thought, actually. Oh look, now I'm away from Wall, it's windier. And colder. So on Walshaw and Lancashire Moor. Oh, that's what I was just on. Just come through the gate. Heading this way. This should actually lead me to a road. I'm in two minds about now just going down the old road, back to the road and getting the bus back. I mean, I'll have a bit of a wait for the bus first, I don't know. See what time it is when I get to the road. And then I'll decide. This weather's horrendous though, it's absolutely pounding down. Awful. Calder Aire Link. I'm at the road. So, I did actually go along this road for a little bit, so I'm going to do that a little bit and then make a decision on what to do. But at this moment I think I'll be coming off. So I'm going to finish on here. I'm going to finish earlier than what I was going to, just because there's utterly no point in continuing on in these conditions. It'd be daft. And to be honest, I'd only be going uphill, up there and then across to come down to go back up to get to the road anyway. So I may as well stay on this. I've got this little bit of road here. I think it's Household Road. And then then it flattens out and it's just pretty much flat then to the end. It's about a mile and I've got about an hour to the bus. Well, probably just under now, so I shouldn't have to wait too long for it. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to stop here. I already have. I've stopped my clocks. See what I've done. It says 17 miles that way. The whole thing's 17 miles. 13 miles. 4 miles. Oh, so there's about 4 miles left. Which would be about right. Yeah, 4 miles left. So, yeah. I'm going to stop. To be continued. Huh. So I'm back on Calder Aire Link. About 4 miles left to go. It's a bit rubbish weather. It's been lovely weather the last 3 days when I was doing the Rochdale Canal. And yeah, now it's rubbish. But my route, because of where the 4 miles are, my route's going to be actually like 10 miles, which is a bit annoying. And if it rains, I might have to cut early again, cut it short somewhere. So anyway, I'm going to set off, see how far we get. Hopefully I can get to end and get back down, then it's another trail done. But we'll see. Paddock Beck you can hear in the background. There's the first sign of the day. There's Paddock Beck, and across that side as well. Nice view. So I'm at Nook. It's just an old building that's fallen in bits. I had a look inside in case any owls are out in the corner. Can't see nothing. Bet there is somewhere though. And yeah, this is where we were going to stop last time. But obviously the rain became too much. And I'm going to drop down from here to Lum Falls. But I didn't. I need to check these signs actually because it looks like that one says Calder Aire Link. 3 miles. But it's also here. Oh no, that just says Public Bridle Way. Just looks very similar to ones I've been following. So I'm going that way. 3 miles to go. So Shackleton Knoll up there. I've just kind of skirted around it. I've done this section before, this little bit. So I'm going to go through this field, follow it round. And yeah, reach farm I guess. I've just been talking to a guy and They were really nice and lots of long distance trails. Really fast with fell runners, so ran them all. So that were nice to hear. Well, this is useful. Benchmark. I'm on this track now. It's quite easy walking. It's had a sandwich. And yeah, keep going. Don't know if you can see them on the video, but there's birds everywhere. Little birds. Absolutely loads of them. I've got about a mile left to go, maybe just over. How nice is that bridge? Just in the middle of nowhere. Alcomden Water, now I'm at. I'm going to carry on following the road a little bit longer. It should turn. Sheep clearly on this road. I'm nearly at the end, towards the end of it. Not far off at all. This has got to be the kind of place where deer are. It's like a big wooded area. It's just the last bit now to go. I'm hoping there'll be a plaque at the end to show where it finishes, but there might not be. We'll see. Well, I've reached the edge of that moorland. This should in theory be the end here, I think, because I'm pretty sure along here's the Pennine Bridleway. Calder Aire Link, 17 miles. Pennine Bridleway. This must be it. So given that this seems to be the end here, I'm going to stop my clock here. Done just over 4 miles on this bit. Plus I did a mile, well 1.3 miles getting to the start point today. I've got about a 4 to 5 mile walk back now. I'm going to walk through Hardcastle Crags, I think. Yeah, bit road to begin with, but yeah, been decent.